Hey fellas, welcome to Friendship Shaving. I hope you're keeping very well. I have a great shave for you today, I think. Got my first shave on video with my Oliworks Meteorite razor, and I'll just try and catch the light there so you can see the engraved meteorite on the head cap. Looking forward to having a shave with this one, and I'm shaving with plate number 1, the mildest plate, so we'll get onto that in a moment. I've got Astoria from Moon Soaps today to talk about, and the brush I've got today is my Yachi Mysterious Space. If I can see that in the light, lovely blue colour with silver speckles and swirls in it, very nice indeed. Got it already lathered up, and I've been using my Captain's Choice bowl, and it's worked very well with this silver tip badger knot. So let me just dampen my face again. And I can get going with a shave. So the brush, I love this brush. I love the colour on it. And I think it's been sold both as Mysterious Space, but also under another name, Starry Night, I believe it is. So there we go. It comes at various prices depending on the knot. Now, as I said, I've got a silver tip knot in here, but the cheapest one I saw with a badger knot was a 2-band badger for £27.69. Obviously, if you have a synthetic knot, it will be cheaper than that. And the soap I'm putting on today, well, I'm getting a little bit of the scent through now. This was one of my favourite scents when I first got the soap. I put my nose in it and I shaved with the soap, and I thought it was glorious. Now the scent is described as being cypress fir, oak moss, balsam, sage, eucalyptus, blue spruce, white birch, mint, osmanthus, over and aquatic accord, which all smells very lovely. I'm getting a little bit of that scent through now, but I've noticed this with Moon soaps before. This is a tallow base. So I've had a couple of tubs of Moon soaps, and what has happened to me is that quite quickly the scent seems to die off in the tub, and when I smell it, I can smell what I can only describe as a tallow type smell. Maybe you've experienced the same. It is a beautiful soap to lather up. It's absolutely fantastic. This one has got a little bit of menthol in it as well. It's good to use winter and summer, as they suggest on their website, in cold or hot weather. But it does lose a little bit of that scent in the tub, and it comes back as you lather it up. Although not as strong as when you first get it. I suppose that's the same with most soaps, but very nice. Now I'm going to add a drop more water to this. And there we go. got a lovely, lovely lather. I can feel that little bit of menthol there. So the blade I'm going to be using in my meteorite razor is one of these Veloso blades. Let me put it that way so you can see. Never used these before, don't know where they're from. It has a website address there, if you can pause and read that. They're a very nice blade. It just says Barber brand 5 double-edged razor blades. Had a shave with one the other day, so this will be its second use, and it really was a very nice shave for me. So we'll see what this is like on the mild plate from Oliworks. There is the bottom of the plate there. And on the other side, you might see in that corner there, there's a little meteor with one tail. So one tail for the mildest plate, 3 tails for the more aggressive head. There we are, we'll screw the handle in. Got to say, it's a very, very nice finish on this razor. I bought mine second hand, so mine has got the slightest little nick out of it there. It's taken the blue off, it's not damaged the razor. The knurling on this handle, if I can call it knurling, it's phenomenal. Yeah, a really, really nice, good grip on that beautiful looking razor. Is that tight? Yes, it is. Very smooth, very smooth. Now, guys, I had a shave the other day. I didn't have my glasses on, so I thought I was shaving with the medium plate, but in actual fact, it turned out to be the more aggressive plate. That was a heck of a shave. So I wanted to try the mildest plate first on video, just to see how it shaves. And it's super comfortable, guys. So it's made of aluminium, and what's very nice about this is that it ships with the 3 plates. You don't have to buy extra plates or anything like that. They just make all 3, put them in a box and give you the choice immediately. And it ships from £51, which is a UK price, or 69 American dollars. So it's very nice to get the 3 plates all in one box. It is 40.5 grams in weight, so a typical weight for an aluminium razor, and that is weighed with the blade in it. It comes with 3 different handle lengths. Now, as I bought mine second hand, I didn't get the choice, but mine came with the long handle. Now, the long handle is 93.5 millimeters. So it's not super long, and you can see from my hand. If I rest it on my little finger there, you know, that's quite nice. The standard size handle comes in at 90.4 millimeters, so it is only 3.1 millimeters difference between the standard and the long handle. And then the short handle is a little bit shorter, that is 80.8 millimeters. So this long handle really feels quite nice for me. It doesn't feel excessively long, and I suppose 3 millimeters. You're only looking at about that much extra length. I'm trying to get the best place to show you. You know, 3 millimeters is not much at all. A very, very nice first pass. Now somewhere here for the mild blade I've written down, it says it has a blade gap of 0.508 millimeters, and it has a blade exposure of 0.069 millimeters. So it really is a mild blade. There's just a very, very slight positive exposure on the blade. I can feel that as I'm shaving, but it is very slight and it is a mild, comfortable shave. Now let's just go back to my bowl here. Pick up a bit more soap. How are you keeping, fellas? I hope you're all keeping well. We had a lot of storms in the UK, being sent over from America, you swines. Coming over across the Atlantic, we've had quite a few, causing a little bit of damage here and there. Sea walls knocked down and that sort of thing. The pier at where my sister lives at Teignmouth has been demolished with the waves. So with that aquatic accord to the soap, quite an appropriate choice today, and we've got blue razor on a blue brush. Themed. The only thing that doesn't go really is the green on the label from Astoria, but there we go. So I'm going to go against the grain on this now. I think possibly the next shave I do, or certainly coming up soon, I think I'm tempted to compare this to Razor Emporium's, the name has just escaped me. I nearly said Sage, but it's not that at all. Page. Razor Emporium's Page razor, there it is, which is also a mild razor, so I think I might have to compare the two. Of course, the benefit of this one is that you get the three guard plates in a box, so you can just try it and straight away, if this is too mild, swap it for the next one up. Here we are, coming in sideways under the nose. Sometimes with this it feels like there isn't a blade in there. It's just a slight change of angle and there it is. So it's going to take a little bit of practice, but generally speaking, and I know it's my first shave on video with this razor, but I do like this. I like the length of this long handle. As I say, 3mm difference, it's, you know, you're hardly going to notice it, but if you've got bigger hands, perhaps go for the long one. The grip and the feel of the handle is terrific. Yeah, very nice razor. I won't stand it up because I've got a bobbled surface and it's just liable to throw itself off the window ledge. But there we are, the M3teorite from Oliworks. Now let's have a rinse. Yeah, I've had quite a good shave. It is a little mild for me, that first plate, so I shall look forward to trying the medium plate. It's areas like here, you know, definitely, and I'm going to resist doing touch-ups because actually there's quite a lot of areas that I need to touch up, so not a bad quick shave, but a little mild for me personally. But some of you guys that will like a mild razor, or for someone that only has light hair growth, that might work very well indeed. As I say, you get the 3 plates, so no worries. Now I'm going to use a little bit of cool water. See what I did there? Oh. There we are, talking about the waves. We've got some cool water from Davidoff, and this is the aftershave. And that is fantastic. So guys, thank you for joining me. Keep yourselves well. I'll see you next time around. All the very best.